What if I told you a man walked into an abandoned mansion, wished for unimaginable wealth, and within 24 hours, his wife was found dead under chilling, mysterious circumstances? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will haunt you. Welcome back to Red Real True Crimes, where we bring you the darkest and most chilling real stories from the shadows of human experience. In today's episode, we uncover a horrifying tale of greed, a deadly wish, and a sinister force lurking inside a long-forgotten mansion. A group of friends, a secret legend, and one man's reckless desire for wealth would unleash a nightmare none of them could escape. It all began on an eerie evening when four friends, Arvind, Mukund, Samir, and Tanya, arrived at an old, decaying mansion rumored to hold an ancient supernatural force. While most felt uneasy about even approaching the place, Arvind was determined. He'd heard stories of a mysterious object inside that could grant wishes, for a price. Ignoring his friends' warnings, Arvind stepped inside alone. The mansion was cold, silent, and drenched in darkness. Dust clung to every surface. Deep within, he found an ancient, ornately carved vase resting on a table. In his greed, Arvind wished for enormous wealth, ready to pay any cost. At that moment, a sinister voice filled the room, accepting his wish. Arvind felt a chill crawl down his spine but convinced himself it was just his imagination. He left the mansion, unaware that his nightmare had only just begun. The next morning, a courier arrived at their resort, delivering a box addressed to Arvind. Inside was an astonishing pile of cash. The friends were stunned. Arvind, overjoyed, declared his wish had come true. But as the excitement grew, something far more sinister was unfolding. Later that evening, tragedy struck. Preeti, Arvind's wife, was found lifeless in the resort's swimming pool. No one had seen her enter, and no one saw what happened. The police were called, and an investigation began. Shockingly, there were no signs of struggle or injury, just a perfectly healthy woman found drowned in a shallow pool. Arvind was shattered. He confessed to the police about the wish he had made and claimed a supernatural entity had taken Preeti's life in exchange for fulfilling his desire. His friends dismissed it as madness. But when the police examined the area, a series of strange, unexplainable occurrences began. The mansion, which had been abandoned for years, now seemed eerily different. Dust and cobwebs were gone, as if someone or something had swept through it. The old vase Arvind spoke of was missing. Even worse, one of their friends, Samir, who had disappeared the previous night, was found dead in a hidden corner of the mansion, his body marked by an unnatural green bruise on his neck, which faded before their very eyes. The police scoured every inch of the mansion, finding no evidence of a trick or culprit. No secret doors, no hidden passages. It was as if the entity Arvind claimed to have summoned never existed, and yet the deaths were real. Desperation turned to terror as Arvind realized the mansion had begun claiming lives. Every person who entered seemed marked for doom. The police declared the area off limits, but the mystery remained unsolved. The money vanished from Arvind's possession without a trace, as if it had never existed. In the end, Arvind was left broken, no wealth, no wife, and no answers. The abandoned mansion once again fell silent, its secrets buried deep in darkness. Legends warn us, some wishes are better left unspoken. Greed can summon forces beyond our understanding, and the price can be heavier than we ever imagine. Today, no one dares to enter that mansion. And the few who did, never returned the same. If this chilling story shook you, hit that like button and subscribe to Red Real True Crimes for more true horror stories from around the world. And tell us in the comments, what would you have done in Arvind's place? Would you risk everything for money? Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and never ignore the warnings of the unknown.